Today we're making Soutzoukakia Sto Fourno, aromatic beef meatballs in a rich tomato sauce. It is one of my most made and most popular recipes, and we're going to make it together today. Although traditionally Soutzoukakia are made in a pot, I'm going to show you my tray bake version with potatoes. So I'm just cutting my potatoes here into quarters, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to par cook them first. That way when we go in with our meatballs, they won't overcook because the potatoes will already be nice and tender already. So I've got all my potatoes in here. Don't forget we are going to add the Soutzoukakia, so there is a little bit of space in there. To that we're going to add a little bit of water so the potatoes can steam in the oven. Just about half a cup, you don't need much. A good drizzle of olive oil. So I've got all my potatoes in here. Don't forget we are going to add the Soutzoukakia, so there is a little bit of space in there. Some salt all over, good crack of pepper, some dried oregano. That's going to flavour our potatoes just a little bit. I'm just going to cover them nice and tight. So it's really important that you seal your tray as tight as possible because we want to encourage a lot of steam from that water so our potatoes can soften. Let's pop this in the oven, 180 degrees Celsius. Just for about half an hour, and in that time we can prepare our Soutzoukakia and our sauce. Let's begin with making the sauce. Now I've got an onion here. I'm only going to use a quarter of it for the sauce and the rest of it is going to go into our Soutzoukakia. So let's chop a quarter of our onion here. To my pan I'm just adding a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. In with our onion. Get a nice sizzle. To that I'm going to add 1 large clove of garlic and saute that for 2 minutes. It's the foundation of every great dish, isn't it? Extra virgin olive oil, onion and garlic. So I've been sauteing for about 2 minutes now. I'm going to go in with our tomato passata. We're going to put a little bit of water, just about half a cup. And along with that, we're going to go in with our aromats. We've got some cumin, which is really traditional. Some cinnamon. I can't make any tomato sauce without cinnamon. It is a necessity. And a little bit of allspice. Some dry oregano and 2 bay leaves. And of course, some salt and pepper. Let this come to a simmer. It's going to become really fragrant, nice and thick, and we'll be able to spoon it over our Soutzoukakia, which we're going to make next. Right, let's get the Soutzoukakia ready. I've got the onion from earlier. I'm just going to chop it as fine as possible. Our onion is ready. We can pop it into our bowl with our beef mince. I've got about 800 grams here, fresh ground beef mince. And to that, of course, we're going to go in with lots of garlic. So our garlic's in. Let's go in with some breadcrumbs, fresh parsley that I've chopped quite fine, dried oregano. Let's crack in 1 egg. And we're going in with our spices, of course, which is what makes this dish so special. So plenty of cumin, cinnamon, and our allspice. Salt and pepper. And just a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Now that we've got all our ingredients in the bowl, it's time to mix everything up and form them into Soutzoukakia. Now, Soutzoukakia have a unique shape. They're not exactly a meatball, they're more of an oval. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in a second. So once everything is well incorporated, we can start forming our Soutzoukakia. All you need to do is take a good little handful and just roll it between your hands to form a little ball, and then roll it between your fingers to form quite a long oval shape. And there you have your Soutzoukakia. So our Soutzoukakia are ready. Our sauce is ready as well. I'm just going to have a quick taste to make sure we don't need to add anything else. That cinnamon is really beautiful. I'm just going to pop this to the side and our potatoes should be ready. Just remove the foil carefully. So the potatoes are ready, and we can tell they're ready just by placing a knife through it, and if it's soft, we're ready to go. Before I place the Soutzoukakia in, I'm just going to move the potatoes to one end, and then I can place them right into the tray. And then position the potatoes in between them and go in with that delicious sauce. So I've positioned the potatoes amongst the Soutzoukakia, and now I'm going in with our delicious red sauce. Just pouring it on top, nice and generously, all over. And then we'll bake this again. Now we're ready to bake. I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 20 minutes. That's all we need. Remember, we par-cooked our potatoes in the oven, still at 180 degrees Celsius, and they'll be delicious. Our Soutzoukakia are ready now. I'm just going to take them out of the oven. I've got a Greek salad already prepared to serve with. Smells absolutely amazing. If only you could smell my kitchen at the moment. Look at that. Delicious, fragrant Soutzoukakia or meatballs. This meal makes such a great dinner. I guarantee your family is going to love it. We enjoy it almost once a week. And it's only natural to serve a delicious Greek meal with a fresh Politiki Greek salad. I'm so ready to dive in now. I'm going to cut through these super soft Soutzoukakia, get a nice bit of potato there as well, and just dig in.